Alright, in this video I'm going to be talking about the companion workbook that I have for sale on my website. It works with the course and it has practice guides in it that you can import into Procreate. So keep watching to see what's inside. Okay, so let's talk about the companion workbook to the free course. Now the companion workbook is for sale over on my website at hollypixels.com. The reason it's for sale is because it helps me offset some of the time that I've spent in putting this free course together. The course is very involved, took a lot of time, and so this is something that helps me offset it. And while it's not required, it is something helpful if you're interested in purchasing it. Now, what do you get when you get the companion workbook? Well, you're going to get a PDF file that's about 60-ish pages, maybe 50 something, 60, and it has more information. I talk about everything in a little bit more depth. It has links to other videos that might not be in the course, things that might be on my YouTube channel. And it also includes practice guides that work with Procreate. And I'm going to show you everything that you get in it so that you can determine if it's something that you would like to purchase to make your experience with iPad brush lettering much better. All right, so when you purchase it, you're going to have several downloads. What I would do is put them all in Dropbox. So you're going to want to purchase it on your computer because then you can unzip the files, name things if you need to, put them in a folder on Dropbox or your iCloud, and keep things organized and in a backup. It's going to be a backup for you on the cloud so that nothing can happen to it and you have everything saved for easy access later on. So I put mine in Dropbox, and the way I've organized it was so that I could keep everything in one folder. So there are two PDF files. They're the same thing. One is low res and one is high res. And I did that because the files are really big because there's a lot of photos, a lot of information, a lot of things I had to put in here so you can visually see things. So that can make the file big. The high res version is not marked high res, it's just the file. You can print that and then back and punch holes and put it in a binder if you'd like. The low res you can use to view on your iPad, and that's what I'm going to open. So when you click on it, you want to give it a minute, especially if it's on the cloud system, to open here. And that might take just a few minutes, and that's again why I gave you a low res version as well as the high res, so use whichever one you choose to use. Now, it will preview in Dropbox, but you're going to want to open it so that you can actually see it. So let's talk about how you can do that. All right, so I've made it pretty easy. If you're on an iPad, you probably have the iBooks app, which comes with the iPad. That's a great way to view things. That's what I think I'm going to show you here today. Certainly, if you have any other ways you want to do it or you want to look at it in Dropbox, certainly do that. But there's three dots up here in the corner. If we were to click that and choose Export, we have the option down here to choose Open In. So if I click Open In and then look at the top up here, I can scroll through and see, I do have a Kindle app that I could use, but I also have the Copy to iBooks app. So if I click on the Copy to iBooks app, which you should have default on your iPad, it's going to open up in iBooks here. And you'll be able to see all the pages down below, the file itself. You should be able to use some of the tools to draw on it if you need to. Certainly use whatever you want to do. So the workbook itself, let's go and close that, is multiple pages. I can flip through it and show you different things. There are hyperlinks throughout it so that you could go to a video. I have a table of contents, and these are hyperlinked. They should go straight to the page. Let me see if I can go back. I can remember how to go back. Oh yeah, I can click on the pages down here. But I can scroll through it and I can look at things inside it and I can read information. I talk about a lot of the things I talk about in the class, but I do provide links throughout here that make things a little bit easier for you. We're going to be going over everything I did in the course with some of the information, so you don't have to take notes, which is really nice. I also have a lot of these watch me sections where they would take you to the videos in the course as well that you can click on. I have some information regarding screenshots on how to install the brushes. And then I talk about everything that you could possibly want to know about your brush lettering in this course. And I have samples where I have done some of the lettering styles that you'll get in the Procreate guides. And I've referenced those as well. So as you can see, it's quite packed with information so that you can follow along easily if you don't want to watch the videos or if you just need to go back and look at everything. And yes, there's my vectoring section. I do have the ad for the Colorado brush set. There is a coupon code. I talk about the lettering. I have 3 lettering projects in it, and I go through the details, but I also link you to the video. And you also get these as practice guides as well. Yeah, so there's a lot of good information in here. It is, does it tell me how many pages? 56 pages total. So you get 56 pages of awesomeness in PDF format in this. So you're also going to be getting the practice sheets. Now I have my practice sheets broken down. This does not have the third or the last set in here. There are more. That's for the practice, for the projects. They're not in here just yet as I'm recording this video, but they will be. But each one has practice guide sets throughout. You just want to let them load so that you can open those and import those in Procreate and start practicing with those. And I did have a video that showed you how to open them, but I'm happy to do that really quickly here with you guys. So in Procreate, up at the top up here, you can click import when you're in the gallery section. Go ahead and locate those practice guides. So mine are in my Dropbox, and what's happening, there we go. Where I can decide, okay, I would like to work on the flourishes. And so I'm going to just click on the flourish practice guide, give it a moment to load. Again, this is the cloud, you guys. It's the internet system working with it. So you may have a few things that slow you down. But once it's ready, it'll pop up and it'll open the file in Procreate like this. The files do have a lot of layers. So this is the circles and coils one. This is the ovals one, the figure eights, the letters, and the words. And basically all you'll need to do is just create a new layer above it and turn on the one you want to have. They're locked so you don't automatically delete them or write on top of them. But I can easily click on it, turn it on, and come to the new layer and just layer on top of it. And that helps me practice and get used to the style. So all of the files are set up like this so that it makes it super easy. Once you get them all in there, you can stack them, create a stack of all of your iPad brush lettering course practice guides and easily reference them in here, and you don't have to keep reloading them from Dropbox. But they are safe on Dropbox for you to use. So again, this workbook, companion workbook for the course, is on the website for sale. The information is down below in the description to how to get to that, and I encourage you to check it out. All right, I'll see you in the next video.